Hi everyone, Michelle here. I'm here to share 6 little golden book Christmas junk journals that I just completed, and I had so much fun making these. They're the cutest books. Anyway, let's get started because there are 6 of them that I want to go through. So I'll just give you a quick pan. Those are the 6, and I'll go as quickly as possible. I probably won't take every single thing out of the pockets and that kind of stuff, but anyway, we'll just go through. So this is the first one. It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's just tied with some ribbon, Christmas ribbon. You can go inside, and there's a little envelope here, tied with the little bow. And then these are all these cards that go in and out. They're all on sewn onto coffee stained paper. This doesn't actually open. It's not functional. It's just, it's more of a decorative. So like you could put something in there and then also something in there. There's that little fabric embellishment and another little this one's not on coffee dye paper. I just cut those out of the actual paper packs. This was from a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer book, and I just gessoed on top of the pictures and the words. And actually, I did a sample of just writing on the whole thing, and it actually looked really kind of cool. It was a black permanent marker, so that it looks nice. It looks neat. Just some washi I made with some scraps, and then there's that little pocket. This is, it's like a die cut, but it's from the Brothers Scan and Cut cutting machine. And it was just little snowflakes I found online. And then I just enclosed them in tissue paper. Not tissue paper, tracing paper. And then the whole book is in here. There's a lot of writing spaces, and then there's an embossed tag and some fabric with some sewn detail. I love this saying, it's so cute. Believe in the magic and beauty of Christmas. And then there's charms in all the centers of the signatures. Another journaling card. Lots of coffee dyed paper, some lined paper. This is another embossed tag. Isn't that beautiful? It almost looks like, I think it's supposed to be like snowflakes. And then, yeah, the whole book was in here, but this one, the first page where the copyright date was on was torn. So I didn't have that information. So I just sewed it onto, like a piece of paper. It was actually another Rudolph book. There's some ledger paper. I should probably go quicker since I have 6 to cover. There's a little journaling tag with sewing around the edge. The other side of that. There's a journaling card. This is a napkin decoupaged onto a file folder on top of music paper. Then I just, I stamped it there with some cardboard and then just sewed around the edge. I always try to do this really messy stitch, but for some reason I keep going back to straight stitch. I can't do messy, and I really want to. Probably because of sewing quilts and things all these years, I'm kind of stuck with doing it straight. This is a tuck, and this is a tuck. This is gift wrap paper. And then that just opens up like that. Another little journaling card. And there's the center of the book. It's 3 signatures, but the third signature is a little different. It's just envelopes and little bags and such. There's a journaling card in there. And a coloring book, but it's all like Christmas stuff. This is a tag that from that same napkin I decoupaged on top of tissue paper and then on top of file folder and then sewn around the edges. I love those little gnomes. They're so cute. Coffee dye paper. There's a little Rudolph charm on there. Lots of writing paper. This is kind of neat. It's a card list. So there'll be 4 sides, like this side, and then the other 2 further down into the book. And that's kind of a neat way to keep track of the Christmas cards you're sending. Another pocket with the recipe. There's a recipe printed onto the paper. This is a Gale faux front envelope, and it's just on a little red envelope, and it opens up and it's kind of filled with little goodies, like little, you know, fabric, or not fabric, paper scraps and that type of thing. And then it just pops back on there like that. And each one of the 6 books has this, so I'm not going to open them all up. This one here, it's a journaling card with a little lace embellishment. And there's the center with some more Christmas-themed charms. This opens up. It's got 2 pockets. This is a little, I think they're called coin. They're for coins. You put coins in them to display them or, you know, keep them protected. And another tag. Isn't that cute? I love these images. It just brings me back to my youth. There's a little gold envelope in there. That little tuck spot. A little tuck spot up there. And then another card. Now this is the 3rd signature, and like I said, there's no actual writing pages in here, but it's all filled with pockets and envelopes for you to put receipts or put, you know, special Christmas cards, keep track of things, a little special treat, envelope. And this is like a pocket, a top loading pocket. There's a little gift bag, and there's some more little bags, and then these little envelopes just open up with the string. And then that's the back of the book. So that's Rudolph. Oops, sorry. So the next book is the Christmas, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. The Christmas Donkey. That is the signature, or the button spine. This one just makes me think of candy. I think they're so beautiful. And there's a little tuck here. I think I just put this here to hide a UPC code. There's an angel charm right there. This is just a paper clip on the inside. It's holding a little envelope that's got you know, just a little extra thing in there for whoever purchases the book. And this was a beautiful paper collection. If I could, I'll tell you right now. It's this one, Santa Baby. Anyway, it's really beautiful. Beautiful. Everything's pink. It's all pink and cute anyway. So there's another one of those snowflakes. And there's a little fabric embellishment. And this is more of that paper with a little tag in there. And then some craft paper, some lace. And there's another one of those Gale faux front envelopes. It's Gail Augustinelli. She's got a great video tutorial on those. You should check her out. A pocket with the recipe. Some more paper. That's your paper. And then the whole story's in this one as well. I know the card doesn't really match the story, but I have a hard time matching things up too. Everything gets... I can't stick with a theme. I always just keep throwing things in there, whether it matches or not. Little pom-pom trim embellishment there. That's the center of the signature with some little Christmas-themed charms. And another little journaling card. This is really pretty. I may have showed this in a previous video. I heard a bird sing in the dark of December, a magical thing and sweet to remember. I think that's so pretty. And then another recipe page. A little tuck there. Lots of sewing in these books. I did a lot of, yeah, a lot of sewing on paper. Pretty favorite thing. There's the center with this beautiful lace on both pages. Not the center of a signature, center of the book, sort of. More of that coloring paper. This pocket opens up. And this one's got that little tag in there. The little gnome. I have to put the gnome in all of my books. There's a little journaling tuck spot. Card and tuck spot. Coffee dyed paper. This is just washi I made out of one of the sheets. Like I call it washi. It's not true washi. It's attached to double-sided tape. And then it's got that page there. And these guys don't open up. And I noticed I forgot to put cording on here. I'll do that before it goes out. A lot of little details I forgot. No, not a lot actually. Just a couple. There's a little pocket with some Christmas images and paint stuff and things. Some more of those embossed tags. There's a little envelope attached with a paper clip. And the story. Okay. And that just opens up like that. Little reindeer embellishments. There's another one of those coin holder things. I just put sequins and that kind of thing in there. Oh, sorry. There's a little tuck spot there. One of those envelopes. And now we're going to get into the third signature, which is the same as the first book I showed. It's got all full of envelopes and bags and that kind of thing. So that's the Christmas donkey. That's that side. Then we have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it's got the little bells on the ribbon, and that's the back of it with gold and white I was trying to match up that fabric. And then this opens up. This is Christmas ribbon. And all I didn't attach it to none of the ribbons are attached to the book. I just put it under the thread that I used to sew the signature. So you can absolutely pull that ribbon right out. You'd have to take the bell off. I would just cut off the bell. Or, you know, if you can't see me. Can you see? Oh, there it is. See, it's attached with one of those little things. So if you can pry that open, you could easily pull the ribbon out of the book. And then there's another little envelope with some things for the buyer. And then this is a pocket here, little journaling cards. Another one of those snowflakes, a little tuck spot here. And pretty much the same, lots of pockets and tuck spots. Coffee dyed paper, writing paper. That one's got a little envelope in there. I tried to go easy stuffing this book this time because half the time I make these books, I can't close them because they get so full. So I thought this time I'll put the things that I wanted to originally, and then I'll leave some of the pockets and envelopes empty for the purchaser so that you can fill it up with your own goodies. There's another one of those, it's a little fabric embellishment on a safety pin. There's that. This one's a pocket with a little journaling card inside. Just pops out like that. All that lace. And there's the center with more Christmas themed charms. And there's another journaling card in there. This is an envelope that just opens up like that. I think I did that because I really liked that paper and I wanted to use more of it. I liked a lot of the paper that I used. Another card. So the full story is in here. Yeah. This is the second Rudolph. This is the older one. The copyright on this one is 1958. And there's another embossed tag and then a little journaling card. Another embossed tag, journaling card. There's a little pocket and a little tuck. Oh, I think I have some repairs to do again. I'll do that. This pom-pom trim is so cute. Look at it. It's got three. It's like little bundles of snowballs. And another Rudolph charm. You see that? He's cute. Journaling cards. And that page. More lace. The images in the older books are really cute. I really like those ones. There's another little tuck. Just like that. Oh, I might put that in there actually. Some really tiny pom-pom trim. And then this one, another one of those opens, it opens up like that, and there's a card in there. I'm sorry if I keep hitting the camera. I'm really trying not to. It's right beside me, so I'm trying not to hit it. I feel like I just figured out my camera. Now I've got to figure out how to do the tripod so I don't keep hitting it. And all tuck spots, that's another one of those Gale envelopes. And it's also got the Christmas card list. I think they all have that actually. Little pockets. And then this is like an altered paper clip. And I only had, well, I just had the 4 aces, and they were the only ones with the only ones I had with this graphic on it. And so I wanted to use those as paper clips rather than the other side of the card. There's a nice image of a, it's like a cardinal, or I'm not sure. And then this is the third signature, and it's all envelopes, bags, pockets, top-loading pockets, and then those guys in the center. And there's the back of the book. So that one was the second Rudolph. It's the older 1958 version of Rudolph. Then we have Santa's Toy Shop. This is the spine on this one. Some more candy. Well, that one's loose because those, the buttons with the posts on them, they don't stay that well, but it stays when you hold the book upright. Anyway, and then that's that side of it. And that's a little bag again for the new owner. And then this is really cute paper. So the books, like I said, they're all kind of similar. They all have their own little differences, but they have a lot of the same elements in them, you know, with pockets, like this kind of page. Each one of them has that. They all have the whole story in order. That's a little envelope that is paper clipped on. Another one of those fabric embellishments with another paper clip. That paper clip little curl was inspired by Tracy Fox. If you know journaling, the journaling world, you've heard of Tracy Fox, as well as Gal. And they're very good. They have very nice tutorials. Very fun. Lots of things to learn from them. Journaling card center with charms. This one opens up like that. It's got that in there. This one has, I don't know if you can even see, yes, there. That. So that closes up. So lots of writing surfaces, but also lots of places to put your own, you know, your memories, your images, your whatever you want to, you know, hold on to from Christmas. Or like I'm going to do is actually use the books for my Christmas decorations. The backs of them with the buttons. I'm going to put them on a shelf, and it's going to be like a Christmas decoration. But then I love the buttons. I think they look so beautiful. Some of that mini trim at the bottom of this page. The mini pom-pom trim. Another card in there. Isn't that beautiful? I love that image. And then there's another card there in that big fabric pocket. Another fabric pocket with the recipe card. And some, you know, wintry sort of embellishments like the big snowflake. Another one of those snowflakes. This got another of that journaling card, fabric pockets. And that one in there. And that center. This journaling card has, which is really pretty, has some eyelash trim on the side of it. It just tucks in there. This is actually a tuck. There's nothing in it, but who knows? I may end up putting something in it, because I usually go through these books really with a fine-tooth comb before I send them out to make sure, you know, all the right pockets are filled and, you know, the thread is still holding tightly, and I like to double check it. There's another pocket for your stuff. And then the third signature with the tuck spots, envelopes, pockets, and that kind of thing. So that's Santa's Toy Shop. And then this one here is The Night Before Christmas. I'll have to check what the copyright is. I'm not sure. That's the spine of this one. Now this is true candy. This looks like candy canes and just a big old Christmas candy jar. And as with the other books with the ribbon, it's not attached. This is absolutely removable. I just put it there so that, you know, when you open the book, you can just kind of leave it hanging. You don't have to, you know, worry about it dropping or whatever. Okay, there's a front little tuck spot. This is a pocket here. The little journaling card. This paper, I really like this paper too. And the little pom-pom trim. There's a little tuck spot there. And there. This one here, the copyright, 1949. So that's old. This one is the 31st printing, though, which was in 1976. So the book itself is not extremely old, but the copyright on the original book is old. There's a little tag just hanging by a... Actually, this is a Christmas ornament holder, one of those little hook holders. And I just used it to hold on to the tag. And some another little... This is like a holder-on-y thing, grabber-on-y thing, so it doesn't fall out the bottom of the book. Another one of those. And this page, which is also something that's in every book. The double pockets there, sewn around. Just a little tuck spot there. These are tuck spots, and with the little grabber-on-y things, and some Christmas charms. There's another one of those fabric embellishments. Tucker or anything. This is also a tuck spot. So, you know, you can tuck something in there. And another journaling card that's actually got a little pocket in it. And that one. You could put a picture or something on this side just to hide these guys. Usually I like to embellish the area, but I thought, well, I'm going to leave it, and then that way you're good. You've got room to do your own creative stuff to cover it up. There's a card. I really like this paper. And there's a beautiful card. Look at that. All glittery and Christmassy. You can never have too much glitter, hey, at Christmas? And then another one of those coin holders. Here's the second signature. Okay, this just flips up like that. This whole thing comes out, and it's got a little card inside. So you can just move that to anywhere you want. There's the Gale envelope. It's a faux front envelope. And then a Christmas tag that's all glittered up. This is actually a pocket. It's got nothing in it. And these guys are like, this is a little tuck here. And this is a tuck here. And then that's like a little tuck there. There's a cute little snowman journaling card. Some tabs in this one, fabric tabs. The charms. There's that one. And that just opens up. And there's a big silver envelope attached to this one. So you'd have to take the envelope off to allow, well, you can maybe do it like that. Yeah, you could do that. But you can fill up those tuck spots and then attach the envelope. I think that looks really cool. All filled up and ready to play. Ready to use. Okay, sorry I'm going so fast. I don't want this video to be an hour long. I really don't. I'll be good with about a half an hour. And then the third signature. This one actually has a Christmas card because it's a really pretty Christmas card. Instead of a, oh no, I used a piece of the cardstock there too. Anyhow. And there's your little envelopes and pockets and all that fun stuff. And that one is The Night Before Christmas. And then the last one, which is this beautiful purple ribbon, is The Christmas Story. And this one is, here's the spine for this one. Beautiful purple and blues. Of course, my favorite colors, purples and blues. I would make everything purple and blue, but I don't want to get sick of it. So I try to give the other colors a chance. So there's a little, this is just a ribbon I made a pocket out of with a card. This paper, another little journaling card. This one, the pictures are by Eloise Wilkin, and the copyright originally was 1952. It was renewed in 1980. So, a little tuck spot there. Music paper. And there's another one of those instances where you could, you know, put a picture here and things dangling from it. And then that little pocket. And this is that's a glittery tag inside that little pocket. Another little, it's sort of like a belly band, but it goes through to the other side. So that's a tuck as well. This is pretty lace. I really like this lace. And then a tuck spot with a little grabber-on-y thing. And then there's that tuck spot with that grabber-on-y thing. I just like those. I don't want stuff, I don't like it when stuff falls out of the bottom of my books, so I like to protect them. And that page, the other side of that one with the Gale the faux front envelope. I'll just peek it, see, and it's got like little tags and you know, little fun things. You can pull them out and decorate your book with them or whatever you like. Keep them in there. They're cute. Some embossed craft paper. And there's that guy. And this one, this is beautiful. This was an old greeting card. And I didn't cover this with coffee dyed paper because the inside of the card was really pretty. So I just left it as it is and just sewed around it with the trim at the top. And then some more Christmas ribbon in the center. This is also another really, really pretty image. I think it's so pretty. This one, coffee dyed paper on the back. Okay, and this is the second signature. And recipe card. I'm going to slow down a bit. The other side of that, tracing paper with the snowflake. Christmas card list. The coloring paper. Coffee dyed paper. That's a little tuck spot right there. Those come out. And that's the center of the signature with the Christmas themed charms. And then that's another little tuck spot there. And this one opens up like that. It's got a little Christmas image on it. Recipe card ledger, little tuck spot. This is pretty too. I like using old Christmas cards because some of them just have absolutely gorgeous images on them. And there's a gold envelope just attached with a regular paper clip. Like not an embellished paper clip or anything. This one here is the little fabric embellishment. Of course, everything is purple about it, almost, and I think it's gorgeous. I love the paperclip and the button. And then there's this little tuck spot with that coin holder, and then into the third signature, which is your envelopes. This is a pocket that opens up, your bags, a little bag there, and envelopes, and then those two. And that's the back of the book. So those are my Christmas books, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching that. And thank you so much for spending the time to look at them. Sorry if I took too long. I knew it was going to take a while because there were 6 books. But those are the books. And they're now in my Etsy shop. And actually 2 of them have sold. Which ones? Santa's Toy Shop is sold. And so is, I believe, I'm going to have to double check, but I believe it's the Rudolph, the newer Rudolph. And then, so that would mean that the older Rudolph is still available, which is this one. Anyway, thanks again, guys. I hope you enjoy your day, and we will see you soon.